Today we're talking about applying for a visa. Compared to other countries, if you apply for a Chinese visa, and you might need to provide a lot of information, and also the application process is keep changing, so it might not one of the most nice experience you would have. Hope our tips will make your visa application a bit easier. So first, you might want to know that, how would I apply for a visa? Should I apply it on my own, or should I use an agency? Of course, using an agency is not compulsory, and any individual can apply their visa on their own. Even if you use an agency, you still need to provide all of these documents yourself. Of course, if you're having an agency and they have more experience in filling out the forms and all the process, and it can save you time and also can save you from making mistakes, of course. And first you might think, where should I begin? And all the information about applying for a Chinese visa is on a website for actually all around the world. They use the same system. That's visaforchina.org. So .org. If you go there and you can find all the basic informations, and if you even click on the visa type you would like to apply, and they will have a suggested document list for you to prepare accordingly. And you first think, which visa type should I choose? A visa type is all based on your purpose of visiting China, of course. And if you're going to study in China for half a year or even longer, or you're going to work in China, you always have a Chinese party and help you to get this kind of visa. So for the study visa or work visa, you always have already information and advice from your Chinese party. And most of the time, the most common visa types you are wondering probably is tourism visa, it's L, and business visa, that's M, or the exchange visa, that's F. So different types of visa requires different types of documents. For example, for the tourism visa, and you just you need to show them where you are going and your itinerary and the accommodation you have booked, the air tickets you have booked, etc., etc. And for the business visa, M, and that means you are going to China to do business with Chinese people or for a business purpose. And that requires you provide official invitation letters for the visa application from your Chinese partners. So you are going to cooperate with a company, so you need to have an official invitation letter from this company. And if you're going to attend, for example, a very well-known business fairs, and then you also need the official invitation letter from them. Also, the same idea, if you're going for a exchange tour visa, for example, if you work in a university and you're going to visit another university or some organizations in China, so you need the official invitation letter from them. Of course, for the business or the exchange, you also need to provide your accommodation and itinerary, etc., etc. Okay, and then you come into filling the forms. There's always an application form you need to fill, and do be careful, and because sometimes if you have chosen the wrong box, and you might end up with totally a different a list of documents. Because once I have heard somebody wants to apply on a tourism visa, and he has chosen business visa by mistake, and they ask him a lot of extra documents for invitation letters and etc., and he was like, that's not what I want to. So do fill this form carefully. And then you might think that if I have a question and my situation, it was not explained on the website, I don't know, what should I do? Of course, if you have an agency, you can always call them to get some advice. There are also working staff in the visa application center. They are ready to answer the very specific questions, and you will get very specific answers for your questions. So at the end, we still have several tips. First is also most important is that always check the updated information on the website, because the application rules is constantly changing, and sometimes they will have some new information and require some new documents. I remember once it was required that you provide the copies of all the pages of your old passports, and also you might need to take into consideration that even if you have a agent and you need to go to the application center personally to leave your fingerprint. And also remember that when you apply for the visa and your passport is with the visa application center, so you miss your passport for several days, and do plan your itinerary and avoid as the itinerary you need to fly to somewhere, or you need the passport. So, okay, we hope that helps, and we hope you have a smooth and easy visa application process. Wish you all the success, and thank you for watching. See you next time.